Hi everyone, I'd like to first thank you for reviewing my proposal and taking the time to be here today. As you know, I have an idea that I would greatly appreciate your support and investment in, but before I get into the weeds of it, I'd like to tell you a little bit about where I got this idea from. So let's rewind back to my first day at the company. My body was filled with so many emotions I couldn't even distinguish them. Excitement, nerves, fear. I was really lost for words. I was waiting in the lobby, watching investors, customers, and other employees walk in, one after another. Finally, the receptionist called out my name to direct me to where orientation was. She said, "Walk up the stairs, down the hall, turn left, and down another hall, and when you reach the end that's supposed to say New Hire Orientation, you have found your way." So, I did exactly that and got lost. It must have been my excitement because I definitely took a wrong turn and had to ask for directions somewhere in there. Over the next couple of hours, I got to meet a handful of people that were also new hires, learn a little bit about the company. It was all pretty basic stuff, but all very relevant. After a while, they finally let us out. We met our managers, had lunch with them, and spent the rest of the day, the week, and even the month getting started on all the applications, the tools, the information that we would need to do our job. After a while, I realized, they hired me to do something because this team that I'm joining is stripped in for resources, and they need me to help out. But I realized after a while that I'm not really helping. I'm taking away my manager's time from doing his work. And it was really tough kind of navigating through that. So, fast forward 2 years. I stand before you to kind of depict the situation and problem that I see happening over the next few years. In our last all hands meeting, we discussed that our organization is going to grow 3x from where it is right now over the next 3 years. And if this really happens, this new hire orientation of 20 people is going to turn into 60, or it's going to triple in frequency. At this moment, we really don't have the onboarding programs related to these operational processes that are going to be needed to build out, all of these teams. So my thought is to fully invest a new hire's first week into just training. We have enough resources on hand to create a training program that basically gives this new hire a Swiss Army knife to be successful in a variety of functions at our firm. Now, what's going to happen at this boot camp? So I think this boot camp should be divided into 3 parts. The first segment is business knowledge, learning about the company, the resources, building a network. The second part being product knowledge, learning about what our products are, how they're built, who they're sold to, the business units that compose our business to support the creation and selling of these products. And finally, your role, as a new hire, who do you support? What are the other supporting functions that you're going to be working with? And finally, the next 3 days, the real meat behind this program is going to be working through the technical tools, learning about if you're a finance person, do you need to know SAP? Do you need to know planning tools? Do you need to know technical tools? Do you need to learn Excel, freshen your skills up? What are all the tools that you need from a technical standpoint to do your job? Now, the real holistic benefits of this program are so that this person, this new hire, can develop, like I said, that Swiss Army knife, so that real technical knowledge. Every morning, they will get to do all of those trainings, and every afternoon, they'll get to practice through exercises that are offered through the program or through learning from their mentor or manager, while the mentor or manager is not being constrained to training the entire day for months. They'll also get to build a network, get cross-functional knowledge, and most importantly, confidence and excitement as they join this new company. Now, on the company side, there's also a huge benefit. Smoother knowledge transfer, they develop their existing employees through giving the trainings, and finally avoiding disruptions so that the teams don't have to stop their work to train the new employees. Now, finally, this investment that you put in, the time, the resources, the salaries for these employees, all of that investment, it really comes out to something much, much bigger, which is a stronger network, invigorated and trained new hires, and undisrupted growing teams. Now, what are the next steps? Obviously I'm here to understand what your thoughts are on this program, hopefully garner your approval, and really tell you, if this is what we're all looking for and if we're on the same page. I would love to move forward with getting more employees' feedback and buy-in on what their onboarding experience has been like. Understanding how we can better build out this training program, build out the actual materials, recruit people from our company to train, to peer mentor, and finally to finalize the presentations and get back your guys' feedback again to understand, is this really the direction we want to go in? So as our company grows 3 times in size, let's try not to have 3 times as many new hires walking around confused, wandering around the buildings on their first day. Thanks again for your time, and if you have any questions, I'd love to answer them.